Hello, my 10th graders of Mama Cruz. How are you? I hope and I pray that all of you are fine. I'm happy to meet you again. And on this video, we are going to learn something new. It is challenging and I believe you will enjoy that. Okay? So let's start learning with me then. On this video, we are going to learn chapter 2 with the biggest theme, what should I do? And we are going to focus on the word should, which is included in model. And we are going to talk about it later on the next slides. According to KD 3.2, kita akan bisa menerapkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan berbagai macam bentuk should. Dan di sini ada 3, should plus simple, should plus continuous, dan should plus perfect. Dan tujuan pembelajaran dari KD 3.2 adalah melalui metode tanya jawab, asking and giving questions, diskusi dan auto discussion, kita akan bisa mengidentifikasi dan menerapkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan dari 3 pola should yang sudah saya sebutkan tadi. Oke? Good morning, my students. Today we are going to learn something new, and I believe it will be an interesting topic for you. The title here that already given is Modal Verbs of Necessity. Do you know modals? Modal? Duit? Bukan, no. So modal here is auxiliary verb or kata kerja bantu. Do you remember now? Modal is like can, good, could, what else? Will, would, should, must, may, might. Okay, good job. Now today we are going to focus on modal verbs which express necessity. Something which is important or necessary or penting, perlu. To start the lesson, I have a dialogue for you to learn. Let's see. E here stands for Eric, F Farah, J Johan. Eric said, I must study hard to get a good result for my next English test. And then Farah says, that's good. You should have stopped playing video games. And Johan responds, you don't have to stop playing video games. You had better play it less. Now let's focus. I'd like to ask you some questions. Look at the words here. Must study, should have stopped, had better, and special, don't have to. Somebody knows the meaning of 3 or 4 here? Must study means harus belajar. Good. What about should have stopped? Seharusnya berhenti? Okay, it's not wrong. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Had better? Punya? No, sorry. But it's good though. Had better here means the same as should. Seharusnya. What about don't have to? Tidak punya? Try again. Have to. Have to means harus. So if it is don't have to, tidak harus. Almost. Here means tidak usah. So they are special, right? Now let's see first here. Actually, these phrases show obligation. What is obligation? Good. Kewajiban, keharusan. And it can be in the past, present, and future. Now look at the word obligation itself. There are 2, the strong ones and the weak ones. The strong ones will deal with rules. What are rules? Regulations, peraturan, good. And the weak ones will deal with advice or suggestion, which means nasihat atau anjuran. Okay. Okay, now let's continue. Here I have obligation in the present, and it is divided into two. You have strong obligation, remember, and weak obligation. In common, we use three: must, have to, and need to, and we use them for in the present. Now let me explain further about the difference between some of them. Must and have to, they are different. Let's see. Must shows internal obligation. Have to shows external obligation. Internal means from inside. External means from outside. So let's see. Let's start to understand. Must, internal obligation. You must respect your parents. So this is internal obligation dari diri kita sendiri. External means for other people. Pedestrians means pejalan kaki have to cross on the crosswalk. So we are talking about orang lain. The meanings are the same. Must harus, have to also harus. Okay? Now I'd like to give you an example and ask you to find yourself. Okay? Now let's see. One more word. Need to means perlu. Here, look at the example first. You need to wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle. It means kamu perlu pakai helmet kalau naik motor. What I want to focus is between have to and need to. Actually, they're almost the same. Have to here means for urgency, darurat, emergency. Need to itu more to benefit atau keuntungan. So let's see the two of them. Pedestrians have to cross on the crosswalk. So this is urgent, right? Benefit. You need to wear helmet when you ride a motorcycle. So this is good for you. Ada manfaat, ada benefit. So three of them have each different function. Then they are strong obligation. Now let's go on to the other one, weak obligation. I already told you, weak obligation, something to do with advice, means nasihat. In this case, you can use should or ought to, they mean the same, seharusnya. See, here the example, you should take a rest if you are tired. That's my suggestion. Okay? After we talk about obligation in present, now I should have two more. Obligation in future and obligation in past. And you should know both of them because they are important. Obligation in future is not as that hard. Here you can use must or need to or should and have to also. Look at the example here. It's not so hard, just trust me. We must or need to buy the ticket tomorrow. It's just common, right? Kita harus beli tiket besok. That's future. Or you can say they should win tonight. They are a good team. So should win here means prediction. Mereka seharusnya menang ya, karena mereka tim yang bagus. Okay? Now I will have to wait until Thursday to meet Mr. Isan. Saya akan harus menunggu sampai hari Kamis untuk bertemu Mr. Isan. So I think they are quite common and I believe you already know them. Let's move on then. Obligation in past. Here you have to focus. I have needed to and had to. Here means the same, harus or perlu. And look at this one. I cross out the word must. It means you must not use must if you talk about harus in the past. Look at the example here. I had to stay up late last night because I had so much work to finish. If I translate, I will have saya harus tidur malam, begadang, karena punya banyak pekerjaan tadi malam. Here, dengan harus, I must use have to instead of must, because must only used in the present. See the difference now? Okay? Now let's learn about the use of should. There will be 3, and here is the first one. Should plus verb 1 or base form of verb, kata kerja dasar. Sometimes we say verb 1. And there are 4 functions. Let's see. The first one to give advice, memberi nasihat. Example, you are too fat. You should go on a diet. Kamu terlalu gendut, kamu seharusnya diet dong. Okay? The second, to express obligation. Remember? Kewajiban. Look at this one. You should pay attention to the teacher. Kamu seharusnya memperhatikan guru. That's obligation. The third, to express situation likely in the present. Menyatakan situasi yang mungkin terjadi di masa sekarang. Look at this one. Andi should be at home. Meet him now. Andi seharusnya ada di rumah sekarang. Temui dia sekarang. Okay? Now the next, to predict situation in the future. Meramalkan keadaan di masa depan. Look at this one. You have checked up with the doctor. You should be fine tomorrow. Kamu sudah check up di dokter. Kamu seharusnya sehat besok pagi. Now look at this one. Here I use should be. Here should pay, should go. Look at the difference. Here go and pay is verb 1. But look at this one. Why we must use be? We call that base form, kata kerja dasar. Here because, look at this one. At home and fine, they are not verbs. This is at verb of place, keterangan tempat, and this is adjective. So, if you want to connect should with not a verb, yeah, you must use be. But you can also use should plus directly for 1. You don't need be. Got it? Good. Now the last one. Here I give you should not or shouldn't. You can use the negative form to advise someone not to do something because it is bad or wrong. Example, you should not cheat in the exam. Kamu seharusnya jangan nyontek di ujian. Okay? The second use of should here. Should plus be plus verb ing, we say that. The function is to express that the subject is not fulfilling their obligation or is not acting sensibly. It means orang ini tidak memenuhi kewajibannya di masa sekarang atau tidak bertindak bijak. Jadi seharusnya dia sekarang harusnya sedang ngapain? Sedang lakukan sesuatu, bukan doing something else. Let's see. You should be studying English now. Tomorrow we will have a quiz. Don't play all the time. Stop playing. You should be studying now. Kamu seharusnya sekarang belajar. Don't do anything else. Okay? Now in the last one. The third one. Should plus have plus verb 3. It means special too. Here to express an action or an idea that you didn't fulfill the obligation in the past. It means kamu seharusnya kemarin harus begini, dulu harus begitu seharusnya, but you didn't do that. That's why kamu seharusnya begini, tapi kamu tidak melakukannya. Look at the example. You should have done your homework before you went to bed last night. Kamu seharusnya mengerjakan PR sebelum kamu tidur tadi malam. But the fact says you didn't do it. That's why my advice, kamu seharusnya kemarin buat PR dulu. See, you have 3 uses of should and they have different functions. Learn about it further by yourself. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask me. The last one, look at this one. Should, ought to, and had better, they mean the same, seharusnya. Should can be replaced by ought to, they mean advice. Had better, this is strong advice, but not obligation. Also mean seharusnya. So you can choose which one you need, and then you can apply them in the sentences. Okay? You have learned about should plus simple, should plus continuous, and should plus perfect. And I believe you can understand that. But if you still confused, you can ask me by texting or calling. Don't worry, I will help you. The exercises of this unit will be given at another place, and I will send it to you later. And please answer the questions, do the exercises happily, and send it to me. Okay? So this is it. Stay healthy, stay safe, and still stay at home, and keep praying for every situation.